Former President Donald Trump is facing backlash after making a controversial statement about California voting results. Trump said, "If we had Jesus Christ come down and count the votes, I would have won California. But it's a rigged vote." Let's see what he says.
Poland troops, sir.
Pratt, do you see yourself in him at all? A former reality TV star?
No, I'd like to see him do well. He's a character. I don't know him. I assume he probably supports me. Does he support me?
I think so.
I think so, yeah. I heard he does. I heard he's a big MAGA person. He's doing well. I don't know. If you have a rigged vote out there, that's the problem. The votes are rigged. You have a really rigged vote in California. You have all the mail-in ballots, everything else. Very hard to win because the elections are very dishonest. If we had Jesus Christ come down and count the votes, I would have won California because I do great with Hispanics. But it's a rigged vote. They send out 38 million votes. Nobody knows where they're going. Of course, the Democrats do, I guess. But disproportionately, Democrats get many more votes. Some get 8 votes. They get 8 cards, and Republicans have to call in, "Where's my card?" It's a rigged system. One of the most, not the worst, I'll give you a list. Maybe I'll do my list. But California's one of the most dishonest states for voting.
The comment quickly sparked criticism online, with opponents arguing that statements like these continue to undermine trust in American democracy. Trump has repeatedly claimed that elections in the United States are unfair or manipulated against him. However, critics point out that California has voted strongly Democratic for decades, with Democratic candidates receiving millions more votes in recent presidential elections. Opponents say Trump's latest claim is not supported by evidence and only fuels conspiracy theories among supporters. Political analysts warn that comments like these may energize a political base, but they can also damage public confidence in elections and democratic institutions. Social media platforms quickly exploded with reactions. Many users accused Trump of spreading misinformation, while others mocked the dramatic nature of the statement. Several political commentators argued that repeated claims of election fraud without evidence continue to divide Americans and increase political hostility across the country. Others questioned whether major political figures should face stronger consequences for spreading false narratives about elections. One commentator said the danger is that millions of people hear these claims repeatedly, and over time it can weaken trust in voting systems and democratic outcomes. Election officials, courts, and independent investigations have repeatedly stated that they found no evidence of widespread fraud capable of changing presidential election results. Dozens of legal challenges connected to election claims were dismissed due to lack of evidence. Critics argue that Trump continues repeating false claims despite years of investigations and court rulings. Some democracy experts warn that continued attacks on election systems could create long-term damage to public trust. One expert explained that democracy depends on citizens accepting verified election results, even when their preferred candidate loses. They warned that constantly calling elections rigged can have serious consequences. As America moves closer to another major election season, political tensions remain extremely high. Trump's latest remarks once again highlight the deep divide between supporters who believe the system is unfair and critics who argue that democracy itself is under pressure. The debate over truth, misinformation, and trust in elections is likely to remain one of the biggest political battles in the country. What do you think? Are statements like these simply free political speech, or do they go too far? Let us know your opinion in the comments below. And for more political news, analysis, and breaking updates, subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications.